The best way to keep going is to remind yourself why you even started in the first place. Make Quran a part of your daily life and not just a seasonal effort. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and I hope you're all doing well. My name is Zainab and I'm so happy to have you here. Ramadan is the month of Quran, but are you truly ready to connect with it? Many of us wait until Ramadan starts to start memorizing the Quran, but today I want to share with you why you should start now before the month of Ramadan begins. This one little decision can change and transform your Ramadan experience. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. Ramadan is the month in which the Quran was revealed. This alone tells us how deeply connected Ramadan is with the Quran, yet many of us spend more time in planning our food and schedules than preparing our hearts for the words of Allah. Memorizing before Ramadan helps you engage with the Quran deeply instead of rushing. You will enter Ramadan already connected with the Quran, making your Taraweeh and recitation more meaningful. By starting now, you remove the stress of last-minute efforts and distractions. Imagine walking into Ramadan and already knowing a new surah. When the Imam recites it, you understand every word that's being recited and it fills your heart with peace. How amazing would that be? If you have ever felt disconnected with the Quran during Ramadan, starting before the month will change your experience. Why starting now is better than waiting until Ramadan arrives is because you have more focus, more energy, and more time now, because when Ramadan arrives, fasting can make it more harder to focus on new memorization. But if you start now, you can use Ramadan to review and strengthen your memorization. Think about how much easier it is to form a habit when you're not overwhelmed. If you wait until Ramadan, then you will have to balance between fasting and prayer and family commitments. But if you start now, you will have a momentum by the time Ramadan arrives. So don't wait until the first of Ramadan. Start today, even if it's just one ayah. Memorizing the Quran is more than just words, it's connection with Allah. The effort you put in memorizing increases your love for the Quran. The more you memorize, the easier it becomes to reflect and act upon it. The month of Ramadan is a month of spiritual growth, and there's nothing more than the words of Allah that will make you closer to Him. Before memorizing, take a moment to reflect on the ayah you are memorizing. Understanding what you are memorizing strengthens your relationship with Allah and makes the memorization process easier. And remember, every time you repeat an ayah, you are making a direct connection with Allah. So keep on memorizing and reflecting. How does memorization help in Ramadan? During Taraweeh, you will recognize more ayahs, which then makes your salah more engaging. You will feel more confident in reciting the Quran in your personal ibadah, and you can challenge yourself to change the same short surahs you recite during your salah into the new ones you have memorized. Choose a surah you often hear in Taraweeh and begin to start memorizing it before Ramadan, so when it's being recited during Taraweeh, that it reinforces your memorization and deepens your connection with the prayer. Imagine yourself standing in Taraweeh and then you hear a surah you know being recited and you recite with the Imam, and that deepens your connection with Allah and focus on prayer. Memorizing before Ramadan starts help you build consistency even beyond the month. Many people stop after Ramadan, but if you start before, you are more likely to continue. Developing a daily habit now means you won't struggle to keep it up later. The Quran is not just for Ramadan, it's for life. Set a small, achievable goal, like memorizing one ayah a day. Over time, these small steps will lead to huge progress. The best way to keep going is to remind yourself why you even started in the first place. Make Quran a part of your daily life and not just a seasonal effort. The Quran is a gift. The more you memorize, the more you feel connected with Allah. Don't start until Ramadan begins. Start now, and you will enter the month feeling prepared and connected and spiritually uplifted. What surahs are you planning on memorizing this Ramadan? Comment below, I would love to hear. Like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more content, and may Allah make the Quran easy to memorize and act upon. Ameen. And I will see you in my next video inshallah. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.